Hey guys, welcome to Last Movie Standing. I figured now that Shout has officially announced they're doing the US 4K of Abigail, that we should talk about it. Is it worth upgrading? Because I grabbed the 4K, but not the Shout Factory one. I grabbed the German import from Turbine. So let's talk about it. Is it worth it? So Turbine announced this 4K release months ago, like way before even the Blu-ray of this came out. So I knew I was gonna wait and grab this. Had no idea Shout was gonna release a US version, but it's how it is. And their release right now is kind of weird. So if you go to Shout's factory, Screen Factory, Shout Factory, whatever, if you go to their website, there's only one version, and it comes with the poster. I'm sure it'll be in stores and stuff too, but it's $35.99. Their stuff's usually $29.99. So I wonder if they're going to have a release without the poster. I'm sure they will. But I went ahead and grabbed the 4K from Germany. Now this does have the Blu-ray and the 4K in it. I'm not going to sit here and try to pitch like, oh, you should get the Turbine one. If you're in the US, like most of you are, who watch this channel, you're gonna probably get the Scream Factory one. But is it worth it if you've already owned the Blu-ray? Is there a difference? Let's go through the specs real fast. Now, Shout does say this is a new presentation. I guess they have to use that, that phrasing because it's a movie shot on digital. It just came out a few years ago. I don't know if it's the same transfer or it's not transfer, export, I would say, because it's a digital file. If it's the same export as this one, I would assume it is. But one thing I noticed looking through the specs is there's no special features. There are special features, I lied. There are interviews. And, they have the extended and deleted scenes, and a whole bunch of new interviews. That's about it. This Germany one has a bunch of featurettes, like behind the scenes how they made it, which is awesome. Like the stuff that I want to see. I don't know if the original Blu-ray has that stuff. I don't know. I don't have it. But this one does. But it doesn't seem like it shows that information on the Shout Factory website, which is weird. But let me show this off real fast. So the difference with Turbine and Shout is, so this is a Shout Screen Factory. This isn't the Abigail one. But I'll show you. This just come with a normal slit. Fine. Turbines come with more of a side-loading slit. But let me show you this off. Amazing artwork. Oh my god, that artwork, or that image is so good. And you got the traditional poster. You do have this artwork on the back, which is really dope too, like really dope. And then you got this, not a J card, thankfully, but just a reversible card that comes on the back that you can fit in perfectly inside. But now that we've shown this little underwhelming unboxing of this, let's get to the transfer and let's show side by side. How does it compare? Not really that much of a difference, huh? Now, I will say there's a subtle difference with the 4K versus the Blu-ray. But it is extremely subtle. The 4K just holds colors a little better. I will say that. I think the saturation is maybe 5% better. But it's really not that big of a difference. But here's the thing. Abigail is not like the most beautiful film in the world. Like cinematography-wise, it's not like popping with colors. The whole movie takes place at night. And they're in a house with tungsten like candlelit lighting. So it's kind of orangish yellow the whole movie. It's not really this broad color palette. It's kind of muted. But, I mean, it works for the film. And the cinematography is not like the strongest point of the film. I think it's a great looking film. But it's not like a 4K is going to make, the colors pop and it's going to be this huge upgrade. It's really not that different because it's a movie shot digital from just like 2 years ago. So the compression, it's really just a compression thing. Now this does have Dolby Vision and HDR. The new Scream Factory one will have Dolby Vision and HDR. Basically all the same specs, except I don't know why the special features on here read more than what the website says that one will have. And this is region free all around. Even the Blu-ray is region free. I just tested it before this video. That's actually the Blu-ray right there behind me. If there was anything I was expecting to pop a little bit more, I think it was gonna be the reds. I thought the reds were gonna but no, didn't really happen like that. It just looks the same to me. But I can see a difference. I can. It's extremely subtle though. Like it's like looking at a magnifying glass to see the difference, and nitpicking and pausing and doing all this stuff that we don't do when we actually watch a movie. It's not a night and day difference. It's not a day and day difference. But if you like Abigail and you don't own it, I would say get the 4K. I think if the Shout or Scream Factory one doesn't have the making of featurettes that this one has like 3 of them. I think it's got like directors. They show like actually behind the scenes of, how they do the blood work and everything, and how they, the sets, and how they discover this young actress. Like, it's real behind the scenes. It's not just like we're gonna interview.
I was not prepared for the amount of blood in this movie.
Blood cannons, things like that, neck wounds that are spurting actual blood. We always steer towards the sweatiest, grossest, bloodiest thing. The maximum visual impact, because our characters are actually carrying the effect of those moments with them the entire movie.
And the new Abigail one from Scream has like a new commentary track from a film critic, which honestly, I can't take modern film critics seriously anymore in today's age. But it could be cool. Part of me is kind of like, man, why'd I get this so fast? Because this was day one. Like, I rushed to get this one. And it came really fast, too. And I feel like the more I watch this movie, the more I like it. I remember the first time I saw Abigail, I thought, it's not Ready or Not. Ready or Not is still my favorite out of the 2 movies. But the more I watch it, the more it grows on me. Bro, this scene, I forget how funny this movie. Catherine Newton makes this movie for me. There's a scene, I think it's the best scene in any vampire movie. I would say top 3. When Catherine Newton comes in with the bag, she thinks it's a bag of garlic, and Dan Stevens is like, those are fucking onions.
Okay, how do we kill a vampire?
Garlic.
A stake through the heart.
Crucifixes.
Holy water.
Debate is over. Decision made, okay?
I got him!
Sammy, those are fucking onions.
Oh my God. Every time I see it, I just start cracking up. I love that scene. It's so real. And the delivery, it's so good. But yeah, if you're looking at getting the 4K and you already own the Blu-ray, I'm just here to tell you it's not going to win 4K of the year. It's not going to blow your socks off. It looks the same to me. But there's differences. And, as I say, I don't have an OLED TV. If you have an OLED TV, or if you have depending on your setup, it's going to look better or different. But I think the color palette doesn't really bring that much more to what you can already do with that color palette. It's reds and orange and yellow, which are, if you look at a color wheel, they're basically all the same anyway. Skin tones look just a little bit healthier in it, but are you really going to notice a difference? I don't know. I don't think so. But as I said 5 other times in this video, if you don't own it, highly recommend on the 4K. But if you're on the fence about it, or if it's something, I would say wait for a sale. Like seriously, if you can get this on a Shout Factory sale, if you can get this for $20, you know. But $35.99 right now with the poster, and that's the only available option. It's not like that with the poster and then a normal one. It's literally that's the only one right now. But I don't know. I just wanted to share with you guys in case you were on the fence, because I was able to get the German version, and I think it looks great. And the more I watch this movie, the more I love it. Abigail's such a fun. It's one of the better vampire movies I've seen. It's fun. Vampire movies should be fun. I have not seen Sinners yet. I will say that. Disclaimer, I have not seen Sinners yet. But until I see Sinners, I have Abigail.